I'm not expecting like that many people to be popping in to watch this. Is it even actually showing on the stream? It's not, is it? I forgot to change the capture window. Always does this, always fights me to get the thing on screen. Streamlabs, go up there and let's try and can we force you to get it? If I click on that one and then that one. I do that one. Aha! That'll work. Sound. Bit to screen. Stretch to screen. There you go. Where's the music? Put the music. It feels like the music's dead loud. It shouldn't be. Got 13 levels to go, and then we then we're out of this chunk and we can roll again. Well, not roll again, roll our first chunk. From this chunk, to be honest, it really starts to potentially give us a lot of areas to like expand out to. If we end up going south, like we'll just end up with a load of chunks with nothing in, so we'll just have a load of area to run around in. I'm kind of hoping we go one up left, and then just anywhere from there really. One up because I can potentially get to Varrock from that, and then from that there's like I've got all these clues that are like, well, they're all, that's the Varrock mine, that's like Varrock Palace, so. We're still quite far away from getting it though. Supposedly, by the time I get this fletching grind done, I'll have 72 wood cutting. So if I sit here and stream for the entirety of the day that I'm planning on doing, I should be close to it. Just depends. I'm half tempted that I sack off getting the putting lamps on Hunter, and I use any lamps that I get on Fletching, just because it'd be 50 logs worth of XP, so 500 XP. One of the good things that would be good is if we got the Varlamore questline unlocked, because we get basically ourselves a dragon skin for doing that quest, near enough. The equivalent. I'm going to be AFK in this tomorrow. Well, for the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be AFK in this account doing thieving. I'm working from home for the next 2 weeks. I'm going to be AFK thieving while I'm working because I don't even have to really look at the screen. The issue is I probably will end up forgetting about the clue scrolls, which is the only issue. $365. It's mad how much XP we need. I mean, it's more than 3 times the fletching that we've done already just to get to 60, and that's not even there. Madness. I'm pretty sure though we had the reason I'm pretty sure I can start Hunter if I somewhere there's a low level hunting method. I swear there is. No. 39 is the lowest. Oh well. I'm not sure if I'll do it in the way that if I unlock the requirement through lamps that I'm required to do all the requirements that I can do based off it, or whether it would be like, yeah, I suppose that would be the best way of doing it. I kind of wish there was a normal tree that like acted like an oak tree at least, just so I don't have to click constantly. It's like a big tree. I don't even care if it gives me like less woodcutting XP, but just gives me normal hogs. Change that to an oak tree for me, Chugex. Cuts my time in half. It's like 20k tree, 20k longbows I have to still got left to do. What annoys me is when I start this account, I had all footage to make episodes out of it, and then all of the recordings have like corrupted. Got the screenshots from Runelight for the levels, so, and the quest completions. I think I'm pretty sure for most of them. So I suppose if I do end up making a video out of it, I can Just do explain that the video is corrupted and all I've got is the screenshots. And then I'll have to use all the streams I've done for the other ones. In an ideal world, by the time I finish cutting these trees, the first one grows back, but kind of wondering what thieving level I'm going to have at the end of these 2 weeks, because this is not AFK enough for me to be able to do while I'm working if I don't finish it today. So I'm just going to be the thieving the whole time. I'm wondering what level thieving I get, because it's mad XP really. I mean, we're a mil cash basically from doing the wealthy citizens. As well as we've got like the 729 house keys to use up. Which if we get the chunk to the left of us, we'll definitely start trying to do just for the sake of getting them out of the way. Saying that, we've got a bank so we can always bank them. If we unlock the chunk to the left. Still, that one I'm not too annoyed about losing. That was I had to wear stuff, and the stuff I needed to wear I had no chance of getting, but the Hunter's Guild clue I'm pretty annoyed at losing. It's because when you stack the clues on top of each other, they don't, in the top left, it doesn't show the despawn timer, so I was thinking I was picking up all the clues and dropping them, but I wasn't. Oh. Yeah, so the goals of the account so far is just literally the 63 fletching that we need. We've done all the other tasks that we needed. We needed, I think it was 75 thieving for a gem stall, and then we needed 60 cooking for a curry. Burn a singular log. The stuff I'm wearing were requirements for the best in slot. Yeah, to be honest, it's not that many tasks. It's just this one's the most grindy one out of them. It's just not. It's just there was just one oak tree in this chunk. It would just cut the time in half. It's just mad. No, my luck, there'll be like a yew tree or something like that in like one of the other chunks, and it'll be like, task is to burn a yew log, and it's like, oh look, a lot more wood cutting, and the only other tree that I have is the only trees that I have are these trees. At least it'll be quicker, because it's like a hell of a lot more experience. It's like 25 XP or something like that. I haven't unlocked herb lore on this account because I feel like it is like doable to get there in like at some point. Like the charter ships I'm doing, if I get a charter ship, I unlock the ability to go to the other charter ships by rolling their chunks. So we will start getting like little bits of the map open up. I'm not doing the connecting thing. Why does I'm looking at my like stream and I feel like the colour on it is like really dark. Feels like it's not very vibrant. I don't know, it just feels really like not as colourful as it should be. It doesn't matter, it feels like it's like foggy looking at it. Yes, all the immediate chunks around me don't really have any tasks. I think the one north of me is I have to start a quest. I think the one to the left of me is literally like get a blue wizard hat, which I got because an imp came into this chunk. And then the one diagonal up is buy adamant armor. And equipped adamant armor. So that'd be the only annoying thing, because I'd have to train on guards and like obviously it's not the best. With my low stats. $270. Probably in like an hour and a half, I'll have to nip away for a split sec. But I gotta go throw some washing in. To be fair, I did not think that I would be streaming this today as well as working towards this goal, but I think if I can start progressing on this account, I will really start loving RuneScape again. Like, I love RuneScape anyway, but like more so. Like, I've got my other normal iron, which is quite far in, but I just feel like because my hands are somewhat messed up, PVM is very hard for me. Like, to press switch and click correctly, and like, just like in general, my hands are just incredibly stiff, so it just makes everything 10 times harder. Like my right hand is like curled in the shape of like a mouse, near enough. Suppose we better redrop these clue scrolls before I forget and leave it too late. I wonder what my cash stack, how big my cash stack will be after those 2 weeks in work. Oh, I can't wait to be working from home 2 weeks. It's so good. I just like, don't get me wrong, I do my fair share of work, but like, I like just being able to lounge in my own own gear, if you get me. It's not like I have to get all suited and booted. Let's just roll out of bed 2 minutes before my shift. There we go, ready. I think I'm gonna try and get like a schedule. I keep saying this, to get a schedule up of like what I play on days when I'm able to stream. Like, lock myself in. I feel like I'm gonna do like weekends. It's gonna be like a coin flip at the start of the stream of like what I'm doing. Just give me a second, I'm back in a sec. What was I on about? Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna like try and do a like schedule of like type what things I'll do. I'm thinking about like having a horror game day because I hate horror games and people are gonna laugh at me. Getting jump scared. Like I'm tempted to play the Amnesia games, even though they're quite old, because people will find it funny me getting jump scared by stuff. So also it'll give me a load of different shorts to make. $286. It's near enough in line this with how much I have to fletch, so. When they get to 20-minute the clues, I'll redrop them. How's this one? Pinball Wizard. Oh god. The whole thing of a Chunkman, isn't it? Just that just that you're using the most like, well, the worst way to train a skill possible, basically, to achieve like a chunk goal. I can't wait for this fletching grind to be done. I'm tempted to see what was it? It's 56 for Sapphire tips. I'm tempted to see, would it be more it probably won't be. It'd be more beneficial for me to pop worlds buying Sapphires. Like, how much XP does a Sapphire give? Sapphire old school escape. Making bolt tips gives you 4 experience. What, you get 4 XP per Sapphire? Is that it? It's definitely not worth it then. That seems really low. See, the only reason I'm keeping hold of these arrow shafts, if I get a maze event and it gives me feathers, is I can use them and they give me like 15 XP per like set. Well, 15 XP per 15 arrows. Oh, if only there were more trees, or different trees. Oh, I need to re-drop all my clues. We'll do this inventory and re-drop them. To be honest, these ones really aren't kind of like doable. I mean, the Varrock ones are, I suppose, really. If I do this, does it mess up the stream thing? Shouldn't do. Nope, it doesn't. Okay, good. If we refresh that, 63. Still got basically 26k of them to go. Ah! There we go, all the clues have been reset. 26k logs, oh my god. I'd love to know how many I'm doing an hour. Like, is there a wood cut plugger app actually? Wood. Well, logs cut. Wood. This isn't working. Is there a wood cut, logs cut per hour? Like, wow. Why is it cut off? What a weird one to have turned off. What? Why has that been turned off? Oh wow, it's gonna help me like figure out roughly what I'm doing. How many hours I've got left ahead of me. Got to bear in mind I have basically, let's just round it down and we'll say 25k logs left if I'm doing 1,000 logs an hour, which I'm doubtful because I'm fletching. I'm not getting it this stream. I've got 25 hours left of. If I'm not even getting 1,000 logs. I think it's gonna be close to like 700 maybe an hour. If we aren't getting 1,000 logs an hour. Gonna take us even longer. $666 logs an hour. Okay. 10 hours is 6,666 then. I need 25, so what's 6? Let's just say it's 7. 7, 14, 21. It's like 40 hours worth of wood. We'll know when we're close to our goal, really, anyway, because I swear it's like 72 wood cutting we're going to have by the time we're done. Adventure? Oh, Horizon. Yeah, I can't wait for this to just be over. Cutting normal trees for hours. Boring as hell. Do you know what? I just wish that, like, they made it so once you got to the point where you can do a longbow, like the arrow shafts gave you just as much XP as a longbow. Because there's no real benefit for the, well, there's no real like gain if you did arrow shafts apart from you got arrow shafts. In terms of like financial gain. Just be nice if I could do arrow shafts the whole way. Because there's tons of there's a chicken pen in the chunk to the south of us, so we could just train our stats and get loads of feathers at one point. Like 6 XP if I did arrow shafts or something like that. My hands are messed up like hell. Oh, yeah, so I'm working from home next 2 weeks, so I'm definitely gonna take advantage of that and just AFK wealthier citizens the whole time. This is too click intensive, the woodcutting side of it, to be able to do it while I'm working. But every like, what was it, like 70 seconds per distraction, a click, is doable. So we'll slowly over the next 2 weeks probably get close to, like, I don't know, if I do it every day, could get close to like 86 or something like that. Maybe even a lot more, maybe closer to 90, who knows. 2 weeks worth of thieving though, actually, maybe, yeah, maybe. I mean, it's decent XP per hour for it being semi-AFK. I just wish coin pouches weren't a thing anymore. It's annoying that you can't just AFK. Not far off 51, and 12 more levels after that. Should get a woodcut level basically at the same time as the Fletching. The other tasks were relatively easy in regard, like in comparison to this. Like the 60 cooking, yeah, it was a bit of a, well, it was just a back and forth. That was a bit annoying. And the world hopping, not that bad, but the thieving was easy enough. I was just AFK after I got to wealthy citizens, and then we got the gem stall from that. Technically though, I don't know if the chunk roller is correct in a way, because I feel like you can get a diamond from the gem store, but I think it doesn't count from that into regards to the tasks, because it says the Fletching level that I have to get is 63, whereas like it's, what is it for diamond? Diamond bolts are 65, which isn't that much more, but it is in terms of cutting logs. It's too bad cutting sapphire bolt tips isn't decent XP. Four experience per sapphire, mad. Like literally, if it was like more XP than a longbow, I'd probably hop worlds buying sapphires out of the store to do it. If I'm doing this for 8 hours, 8 fives, I get just over 4,000 logs cut. So I'll be down to 21k logs remaining. Going off that. So now I will be like going AFK for like 10 minutes or like 15 minutes at one point, so that's going to cut into it. We are second Fletching level today. Once we get this, our second woodcutting level as well. I wonder, a load of the alcohols actually from Varlamore have got boosts in them, haven't they? I swear they have. No. The only boosts that are in the game are a dragon fruit pie, and then obviously the stews. Spicy stews. I know I'm cutting that one. Go that way. Oh god, it's gonna be good to get out this chunk when we do. I'd quite like to roll. Literally, I just want to roll the left so we've got a bank, because having a bank will just be nice. To be fair, if we roll right, we get a bank, but it gets us really close to the Coliseum, and if we do end up rolling that, that's getting backlogged, because there's no way in hell that we'll be able to do it. Yeah, so if we roll left, we get a bank. If we roll south and keep going south, we could near enough unlock near enough the whole of the map, because there's like no tasks. I mean, agility one would be there, mining one would be there, but I don't have a pickaxe unless one spawns there. There's no real tasks that I'm able to do. All the hunter ones are locked behind the level requirements. Fishing ones as well. I don't have any fishing equipment, but there's a fishing shop there, so if I got that fishing shop I probably would have to level up to a shark. Saying that, there's no normal fishing spots there looking at it. I'd have to have this anchovy one, I'd be doing that until sharks. God, that'd be even more painful. You do herrings as well at anchovy ones, can't you? That'd be something though. If I did end up getting that, I'd be able to AFK while working. I wonder if anyone's ever thought about doing the idea of a chunk man that, yeah, you start off in your first chunk, and then instead of a roller, you leave it up to your audience to vote the next chunk. I'm pretty sure people would just be beelining for death chunks the whole time, though. Be like, oh, that'd be fun to watch him spend 2,000 hours getting 99 prayer at the monastery. And he's got his only source of bones is bones. We'll see how this goes. I'm not gonna lie, I thought there was more in this chunk when I first rolled it. I was like, oh look, there's like construction thing, there's like loads of houses, they must have like stuff hidden away in them, but no, there's not very much in this chunk, really. 396k worth of valuables. God, imagine if they gave 25 XP a longbow, that'd be nice. My thing is, why wouldn't you be able to turn a longbow into a short bow? To get double the XP. Almost there to 51. Next inventory, we'll have it. geo-random soon. We gotta be geo-random. We had one basically when we first logged in straight away. It's been 2 hours that we've been logged in for. Wonder how many people here have been dragged in by the thumbnail, because I think the thumbnail's pretty good. Right, time to get 51 Fletching. Kind of fed up with the music now. Right, there we go. That's 51 Fletching then. Barb tip bronze bolt. Oh, there we go. Speak of a random and it shall appear. Let's drop these first, then we'll speak to them. Give me. I am semi-tempted to put on Fletching, just because it would be 510 XP, which will slowly add up, but Hunter XP. Yeah, I'll drop the zombie boots, we'll keep the beekeeper stuff, because we've got the legs. We did have the helmet, but we dropped that a while back. At least didn't give me flax. Now they got 2 Hunter. 34 I think we need to 34 we need to start Hunter, but I'm pretty sure there's a wheat field, so 17 for baby implings, and then we could go Puro. But then that means we have to do the Puro grind for dragon implings, which I would not look forward to either. Pretty sure there's a wheat field like south. There it is. There. Can we see it? Yeah, I think it's through that house. Yeah, wheat there. Definitely one of them spawns a portal to it. Pretty sure. Let's get the chunk loader up. I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah, so if I got the chunk to the south, I'd have to. My only task would be obtain a bronze med helm, just from the mugger. If I got this to the right, or to the east, it would be a chop yew logs, burn you logs. So I mean, it'd be another wood cutting grind. It wouldn't be as bad as the fletching because it's more XP an hour, but still not particularly what I'd want to do. North. I'll keep on locking it by accident. North would be no tasks. Pretty sure there's a quest to start there. So that would be a task to start the quest. Technically, I'm pretty sure. Faldor Park, we're not getting there anytime soon. The northwest would be, because we can get there from up the stairs, adamant weapon, adamant armor, basically full addy, and then adamant weapon of some kind, which I think is a any of the adamant stuff. Obtain a bronze dagger. Then to the west, directly west, would be obtain a blue cape, obtain a red cape, obtain a yellow cape, obtain a green cape. I think it's any of them really you can. Yeah. Ideally I want to go south because a lot of the chunks don't have very many tasks. Yeah, and we would just get like look, there's rune. There's a shop that sells rune weapons actually to the southeast. Didn't know that. That'd be my best in slot for a while. 1148 until the next level. I think people like music on because people dropped out as soon as it went quiet. One more log and 61 wool cutting. In line with our goal, it is about 11 more levels of wool cutting. So we'll be able to cut the U log that if we do get that chunk, but we won't be able to burn it by the time we finish this task. I'm not a fan of this song. Ugh. So this level is going to take us, based off logs cut, 3 hours. How long have we even played on this account? We should check that again. Where the hell is it? Am I stupid or something? Like, in there, it's in quest stuff in it. There we go. 3 days and 9 hours. To be fair, and that's like not even like 100% focusing on the tasks. Like I did do a load of extra thieving at one point, and I was to be able to kill the guards more reliably. I was like training on a rat repeatedly because it spawns like one chunk out of the one cell, whatever the hell they are. Oh, one tile. There you go. One tile out of the chunk. So I was just killing it on spawn for a while. See, the thing is I've got this account. I've got a 10 HP Hardcore Iron Man I'm trying to get like leveled up. I need to get 15 strength on it, so I can do the Blast Furnace training method to get up to 30 strength, so I can use Zeal to level it up. I don't know whether does pest control ever require pest control rewards. Do they have a requirement for? Oh no, you need level. Oh no, that's only to equip it, isn't it? Players can exchange commendations for experience in any combat skill that is equal or greater to level 25. So I'd have to get level 25 in every skill. The issue is all the quests that give attack XP basically require me to kill something. And obviously, if I'm staying 10 HP, I don't want. I think my best bet actually is doing dig site and doing lamps. They give you XP, don't they? If I have to get to 25, that's not that bad for that. What are they called? Dig site lamps? Is it dig site lamp? Oh, let's just do lamp. Rock Museum. Antique lamp. Lamp there. 500 XP and a skill of at least a level 10. Okay, so I'd have to random event lamp up to 10 in a skill, which I can do an attack nearly because that's level 8 from the target dummy. Strength though would be the one that's paying. Defense as well, so I'd need to get them to 10 from normal lamps or whatever way I can get them. Oh no, that's not even the ones though. For Rock Museum, and then you've got the unidentified find. There we go. That's what they're called. An antique lamp. Oh, so they are still the same. It's still antique lamps. So it is this the level 10 requirement. I thought they might be called something else, but they are. They're the antique lamps. They give 500 XP and a skill. So I'd have to go do the dig site on that 10 HP hardcore, and then I'd have to some of them. Some of them give you more XP depending on what you give the information regarding. Generally the ones that you find in the thing of 500 XP lamps, so. How many? 1,000? Yeah, they are basically in line with each other now, the Fletching and the woodcutting. So near enough every time I get a Fletching level, I get a woodcutting level. They'll go hand in hand. Oh, I need to do redrop my clues. Do it after this inventory. Ooh, right. These are the ones that are likely to be done if I get the north chunk when we roll, because I can unlock, well, chance of rolling the Varrock chunk, well, the Varrock Gates chunk, and then we could potentially get the mine as well as like move towards the palace, because I don't think there's very many tasks that I can actually complete when if I do get into Varrock. I think there's a couple of quests that I can start and get to certain steps. I think there's I've just said I'm going to drop all these and I started doing another inventory. That's how quickly I get distracted. The only reason I'm really keeping these is I don't think I've got any way of getting a decent pickaxe. So I'd be stuck at a bronze one if you can find one at that mine to the southeast. That's assuming there is one there, but so get a black pickaxe. It's just I think there's some equipment that I can't get. Shields, I don't think I can get any decent ones anywhere near here. I think there's maybe hill giants to the south of us somewhere. Or am I thinking of Zaya? I might be thinking of Zaya. Don't know. But we're just gonna see. We're just keeping them for the sake of. It's nice to have caskets in a chunk lock. Get a strength ammo in it like that. That's like a massive upgrade. I'm not too bothered about the hardcore status on this account though. It's just like you might as well start off as a hardcore to see how far you get, and if you die, you die. My 10 HP hardcore. To be fair, actually, I was thinking about it. I'm on about how hard it would be to get the XP on my 10 HP hardcore. I could literally just do waterfall quests with protection prayers. Because he's like 33 prayer currently. Something like that. Oh, no, he's not. He's like 20 something, I feel like. So I'll just get protection prayers, and then waterfall quest is like in the books then, isn't it? And then we just get like 30 stats in that. It's the defense then that's just an issue. I don't think there's any quests that require not to kill anyone that give that XP. Yeah, I think that'll be the. I mean that 10 HP hardcore is like 70 something magic. From Elkin, Rune Javelins, from Castle Wars. And then he's got like 12k rune arrows to Alk as well. I just bought a cannon on it as well, so we need to get the protection prayers to make sure we can just do knight swords safely. Then we can start smithing cannonballs. And then if we just spend ages smithing cannonballs on that account, we can literally just AFK killing ogres or something. I have to see where you can get Bone Crusher from. Where the hell can you get Bone Crusher from nowadays? Bone Crusher. Ah, it's from the hard. I thought you got it from somewhere else. I swear you got it from somewhere else. Or you could. God, if Bone Crusher would have been great. If I could have got that on that. I say like, what are the requirements? I think half of them are requirements to kill stuff, isn't it? So I mean, if it's just kills stuff, I say no, I can't. Ow, I can't put a cannon down in the Slayer Tower, can I? I don't think the ghosts. I don't think the poison dynamite works on them. So no, Bone Crusher would be out of the question. That would be amazing to be able to just bring a cannon somewhere and just automatically crush all the bones on that account. I've still got to be able to do what the hell's the Lost City quest? I need to do that for a dream and stuff. Right, give me a split second. I will be right back. Right, back. Ugh. Game screen. Here we go. I wonder if I can AFK anything on my other account. Saying that, I don't. What's my normal eye? Oh, I know where my normal Iron Man is. I was going to be doing Zeal with my hardcore, wasn't I? Wow, the amount of bots at Soul Wars. Unreal. Okay, no, we won't AFK on that. Oh, I remember what we could do. I actually have my hardcore. Like, oh no, do you know what? It'd be too click intensive. Currently, my 10 HP hardcore is at the Hill Giant Pit in. Well, it's not called Zaire anymore, is it? It's Kuran. Is it? Yeah. It's in, and it was like it's got the aggression timer gone, so I can just collect bones on it to get to prayer up. Because prayer is the easiest one to get combat levels on it. But I don't think I need to go combat levels now, so I can get into Soul Wars at level 40. Yeah, but we just want the protection prayers, so I think we wanted to get to 30. Yeah, that was it. We wanted 30 prayer so we could use Zeal to get to protection prayers really quickly, and then we could do quests to get the other skills up. Because we'd have protection prayers. Oh god. If only they released like a tree that like you chopped and you just got like random logs. It never cut down. That'd be a good mini game, like a living tree, and like it's wood cutting, but you have to dodge it. Dodge like it's like roots come up here and things like that. You get wood cutting experience and loot from it. That'd be cool. Kind of like the if anyone's ever played Golden Sun, old Game Boy Advance game. It's like a boss in that that's a tree that has like a big face on it, kind of like the one in Wind Waker as well. And that uses all like plant-based attacks on you. Like a winter Todd for wood cutting, that'd be cool. Just tie it in with forestry and like. Who knows? Maybe I'll. See, the thing is I kind of wish like there was an easy way to get hold of their like development kit thing, so people could make content and submit it for review. If I do that, I'd spend some load of time coming up with ideas for the game and submitting it. I had like a whole quest line to do with tying in the elves to the all the different coloured crystals in the catacombs. Because you had that, they've already kind of finished that quest. It was the Song of the Elves. It was before Song of the Elves was out. I came up with that one. It's basically what would have been took in place instead of Song of the Elves. It was titled like the race that's like Arceus or whatever. Or I made them like elves that are actually corrupted by the crystals or something. Can't remember. Because it was to tie in, it was to get like dark crystal weapons and stuff like that. So. And like a new Slayer boss and things like that. Or Slayer mob and Slayer boss. They were like beings that had been like corrupted by the crystals, so they had like the crystals coming out of them. And the idea was you'd use like a near enough like what it was with it's currently like a different crystal seed, but with this it was that you use the crystal on an already made crystal like weapon or shield, and it would change into a dark version of it. Kind of like a dark light, I suppose, in a way. But it got no interest. I got a couple of people saying, "Oh, it'd be quite cool," that, and then a load of people like they really like that, but then not far off what I'd put down as a idea came out in terms of the Song of the Elves, but different like story. But I mean, like the advanced loot stuff. Yeah, but I reckon the woodcut boss like Wintertop would be sick. Make it a big sentient redwood. And like you, depending on your woodcutting level, you can only do certain parts of the activity to attack the boss. Like maybe its roots are all different level versions of trees. So you could do it from like level 1, but you can literally only just like clear the minuscule roots or something that pop up near the start of it, and then you get like a little bit further in, it starts doing the oak and like willow. How you'd set it out. Have NPC lumberjacks around the place to get like entangled in roots, and you've got to chop the roots to get them untangled. They'd be like the pyromancers of the thing. I can be well good that. Just me out of boredom coming up with random ideas. It's mad, you look at like 9,000 XP, you think, oh, that's actually not that much, and then you go, oh wait there, I get 10 XP a log. Probably what I'm going to do is I'm going to stream till like 12, and then I've got like stuff I need to do around the house, and then I'll probably stream Project Zomboid tonight. I just wish there was a tree I could AFK at, like while I'm in work. Like just, I suppose I've got the choice of, do I just sit at these like free trees? Saying that, it'd still be too click intensive. Because the only way it would be beneficial is if I was constantly cutting. Yeah, I'll just do the thieving. Like money's going to be especially if I end up going to the Coliseum. Money's going to be an issue. Saying that, I won't have anything to really recover. My next door neighbour's installing like a fence in front of his garage, which I don't really understand because it's kind of pointless. He's basically converted his garage into a little office, which is quite good. I wish I could do that, but got other priorities in the house to do first. Plus, reselling the house, most people want the garage space, not an office. I think he's intending on staying here for the rest of his life, whereas I'm like move up the ladder type of thing. But it's like, I don't know, it's a bit weird, like where he's decided to put this fence. He's like boxing off the front of his garage, so it's kind of giving him more garden space slightly, but it incorporates the front of his garage. I don't know. No, but it's not even that though, because he's keeping his. He's got basically, imagine like a I'll try and think. Where's like a good example? Right. This is the side of his house. His garage is here. Oh no, sorry, here. So he's got a gap here to go into his back garden. There's a fence currently across there, and what he's going to do is he's going to put a fence here and here to box off his garage, which is there. But he's leaving this fence up, so there's literally just going to be a square box of fences. So he's going to have to go through a fence, he's going to have to go through a gate, to then go through another gate into his garden. Which I don't understand, that's why I'm confused over it. I wonder how much money I'll end up with if I'm doing that thieving for like 2 weeks while working at home. Cool if I got the thieving pet while doing it, that'd be good. I've only got one skill and pet, and that is on my Iron Man. And that's the beaver pet, and I only got that recently. And he's like, I want to say 80 something wood cutting. I suppose that's something I could be doing on my 10 HP hardcore. I could be wood cutting use. Saying that, I'm pretty sure it's got like 10k use. Can we get this level before I have to get off? Probably. Well, not get off. Before I'm planning on getting off. Probably not. We'll got three. If we do get it, we'll have had 3 fletching levels today. We'll get close to it. I don't think we will. We're like 990. We definitely won't get that in like an hour. We would if we were just chopping the trees and not having to fletch them, but probably due another random event soon. It was annoying when I was doing cooking because I didn't get any random events because I was hopping worlds constantly. Remember when they were thinking about putting archaeology into the game? Was it archaeology or something along the lines of that? I'm wondering what sailing's going to be like when they put it in. Like, how is it going to affect a load of chunk accounts? I know there's that dude, I can't remember his name. He does Port Sarim, and that's like the main base for it. So he's going to have loads of He's going to near enough have 99 sailing as a task. But it's like, how does it work for him? Because does the environment inside, when he's in a sailing boat, does that count towards his chunks, or is he allowed to roam freely? Because they're chunks to roll, technically. It's gonna be mad when sailing's in the game. Weird how April Fool's prank into a skill that actually came into the game. I don't know. I hope it doesn't ruin the game somewhat. Sailing as much as much of how interesting it's going to be in terms of a new skill in the game. I think it's going to end up probably bringing quite a lot of people back just to try it. I just hope it doesn't like ruin a lot of the standard like development for people's like characters. Like, is it going to be like, oh well, I want this, 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 and this, but the best way for me to do that is to grind to like 75 sailing because I get this, 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 and this. It's like, oh, okay. It's like a cannons on sailing gonna be like you deal damage to the sharks and stuff like that, and does it give you like health XP? Like, I didn't play like the beta of the sailing thing at all, so I have no idea. Because it's gonna be annoying for 10 HP skillers who want to max every skill and then they can't do any combat on sailing because it gives them range XP or whatever. What day am I off next week? I feel like I'm off Monday. I think I'm like off Monday, then I'm in the rest of the week, then I'm off Saturday. I swapped to someone because they needed that Sunday off, so I'm working the Sunday. I think anyway. I finally got to the point in work where it feels like people, well, I've got somewhat relied on, which is not at the same thing. It's nice because it's nice to know that I'm relatively safe in my job role, but it's not nice when people come to me for stuff and I'm like, I don't know, I haven't done that for ages. Give me a second to refresh myself on it, and I'm like, or they ask me a question about something and I'm like, I do know the answer, but you have to give me like a while to get it up and get the information you need. It's like my manager's off and I've been put in charge instead of him while he's off. And it's like there's people there who have been there longer than me, but because I've quickly adapted to the role and I've shown myself as reliable. He's basically, before he was going off, he basically said, "Oh yeah, I'm putting you in charge, by the way." Like, oh, okay, why me? He's like, "Oh well, if I ask you to do something, I know it'll get done." So, bit of a confidence booster. At the same time, it's like, well, why am I doing like a manager's role for like a week and I'm not getting any extra from it? Yeah, and then you got the older people who've been there for longer, and they're older than me, and I'm telling them what to do, and they're looking at me as if to say, like, can you not stop telling me what to do? And I was like, well, no, because you're not doing it. I chat utter bollocks, don't I? I'm not what my thieving is on my 10 HP hardcore. Maybe I should get him to get his thieving up, and then what I'll do is I'll log into all my free accounts and just have them here doing. Did I saying that? I think I just prefer to just focus on one account for now. Alcarid in it. Arabian, yeah. That's the one you get when you go into Alcarid. What am I going to stream tonight? Do I continue doing this? Because I'll only have 2 hours of a stream tonight. Or do I play like Zomboid, or do I go back to Gears of War? Almost time to redrop all the clue scrolls. It's mad when I'm looking at like how many logs it says I've cut there, saying I did only enable that like halfway through what we've currently streamed. Yeah, I like the staying hand in hand. These the Fletching level and the wood cutting. So. Another lamp on level 2 hunter. 18 for baby implings. Ideally, if I roll the Puro chunk, which I'm pretty sure there is one to the south, I swear I've seen Puro when I've been here on a different account spawn in them wheat fields. Ideally, I have a bank, because there's a lot of stuff that you can get from imps that I would like to bank. The runes for one, because I don't have any source of runes for a good while. Oh yeah, we should re-drop all these. Yeah, and who knows, maybe I do the thing where you get like a load of impling jars and just get a load of electric. Is it electric or what do they call it? The electric or electric? Ecolectic. That's it. Ecolectic. Ecolectic implings and get like a load of them stored up, and who knows, maybe we just see if we can get any medium clues done. Like, I don't think there's very many medium places in Varlamore. I don't know, it's just it's doing things that make the grind less unrewarding. Like to be honest, I was semi-tempted when I first started this account to start to the chunk to the left just to make sure I had a bank, but there wasn't the task list was like minuscule. I mean, we got 50-50% chance of getting a bank. There's a bank there. I think that's a bank. It's the one, or either that, it's the building next to it. Oh, okay, there's the bank. And we have a bank there. So. Sells rune maces, sells adamant equipment. Yeah. Don't know if those boats go anywhere. Don't think they do because they'll have that, wouldn't they? Yeah, charter ship. Yeah, so if we get here, we get a charter ship because I'm pretty sure they'll wander into this chunk. So charter ship would be like a load of places. I don't think we can get there without. What the hell's the quest called? Underground Pass. But we'd get places like Port Sarim would unlock, Port Khazard, quite a lot really, just from one chunk from that. Remington. Is there a charter ship in that? No, there's what is it called? Brimhaven. Quite a lot to potentially unlock just from the next chunks. Like, well, potential roles to unlock. I'm doing it from the charter ship thing. But a lot of people do it. Is if it isn't the way for you to get there normally, like walking. If you can walk there, then it doesn't unlock. I'm not doing that. I'm doing if there's a charter ship, then technically it's a transport method for me to get there. The only thing that I'm not doing that with is minigame teleports and teleports. Because it's not a reliable way. Like if I had one lore rune on me and I teleported there, I've got no way of getting back to anywhere else. So, I mean, technically with that logic, home teleport, you can always get there. You just have to wait 20 minutes, but I won't be able to get back to here because it's not connecting. But yeah, so we've got a lot of stuff that potentially opens up for us. Like if we get here, we get the Varlamore chunk potentially unlocking. So where's that? Yeah, this one. That one? Yeah, that one. So we'd have part of here, so we get clothes shop. That's it, literally like it, I think. I know we can't even get in the clothes shop, can we? Because it's in this chunk, so we can't even get that. Yeah, so that's like a zero task. I say that. I can't even get to a Soul's Bane. So yeah, that would just be a free chunk, and then we'd potentially be able to roll this. Can't get to dig site, so that wouldn't be rollable. But that's what one of the clue scrolls is, the mine one, which is there. So that's why I'm keeping the Varlamore mine easy clue scrolls. And the palace crates, because they are... They're either here or there. I'm pretty sure they're there. So they're two potentially really quickly rollable chunks depending on what we roll. I think for the next thumbnail, I might get it generating it now, actually, to be honest. There we go. I've got it generating the thumbnail for whenever I'm gonna finish this task. It's gonna be him sitting there with Fletching with a massive pile of longbows behind him. I think though I need to make a schedule of what I play on days because I'm so inconsistent at what I play. Like I just play what I'm in the mood for doing, which to be fair keeps me like sane in a way, but I think a bit of a schedule would be better. Like I can't stream every day. Sometimes depending on IRL commitments. Like I couldn't stream the last weekend I was off because I had to go to a christening, so I'm a godfather now. Then the day after that, I had to spend the whole day with the missus, which I don't mind. Obviously, but my time's her time. But it's not very good for trying to grow on YouTube when you're not consistently streaming, especially on what would be the busiest days for people to come view you. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna try and like, I don't know, put forward like a couple of suggestions for people to vote on in terms of like poll for what days I should play stuff. Like maybe have like Friday, like a Freaky Friday where I just play like a random game. Out of my normal, either a game out of my normal streaming schedule or a random game in general. I want to do like a horror game day because I'm like terrible at horror games. I hate them. Like I scream like a, well, not like a little girl, but you get the picture. Like Project Zomboid, don't even play in that. Even if I just get jump scared on that, like I'm just go. Whoo. That's I would. I need to make a. I forgot. I've got a load of like them. I need to make a compilation of them, put them into a short. See if I can drive some people on towards my channel. Yeah, I didn't really generate a great one there. He's sitting in front of a load of longbow U's, but it doesn't have any Varlamore like vibe to it. It's going. We're making good progress in terms of these logs. We might get a level before the end of the stream. To be fair, if I'm like not that far off, I'll extend it a tiny bit just to get that extra level. Because I've got to pick the missus up from work at like 4, but I've got like stuff I need to do around the house before then, and I would prefer happy wifey, happy lifey than they're coming home and being peed off. Oh, that's nowhere near. We're not going near that. If we get one that's like a Varrock one or something, there's got to be a Varlamore medium step around here. I've got an idea. Wait, let me just take a screenshot of this because I'm going to make it have. If I go over there a sec. And then I do that screenshot. There we go. Where's it gone? Alright, sound. He's making the... Seeing as I've spent like most of the time here doing the fletching, it would make sense that when when the thing generates the next nail for me, that it shows me here with a big pile of longbows. I've got a question actually. I don't know if you can do this. I want to check. I know you can do it in. I swear you can do it in RS3. I'm gonna check. Can you burn? I don't think you can. I feel like you can in RS3. I don't think you can in old school, but I'm pretty sure on RS3 you can. Right, if I do this, I'm pretty confident you can't. I'm gonna get 2 fire making now. No. Okay. Oh well, 2 fire making. Feel like an RS3 you can. You can burn unstrung longbows. We did 300 in about 20 minutes, I feel like. Should be nice if we had a rune axe because we'd be chopping these down instantly. Random event anytime soon? We are very overdue for a random event. What's the chances of getting the beaver pet from... Yeah, you've done a nice picture of the thing that I sent you, but it didn't do the character in it, it just did the background. Varlamore update. We've planted a oak tree in the places of the unchoppable trees. That would be great. Oak tree, oak tree, oak tree. I'd literally just be here. Right. Keep going. I feel like it's still quite mad that they made it so you can't even like attack these. Pretty sure they've got like men and women who are like tourists as well, and you can't even attack them. Okay. Helps if I drop them. Oh, I really wish I could just like I didn't have tasks like that I had to do IRL today. I really wish I could just stay on and get this done, like as much as we can today. Like getting this Fletching to 63 and rolling chunks, I feel like is just going to be like great. We've done all the grinds that we need to do apart from this. It's just, ugh. See, the thing is I'm pretty sure that the actual gem stall doesn't sell uncut, well, cut gems. I'm pretty sure it sells uncut gems, which are relatively cheap. So if we actually had the crafting level, what would you need for that crafting? Jewellery, sapphire, it's 20, is it? Yeah, 20. If we could do that, we get 2 birds, 1 stone a little bit. But it's just how bad the XP is. Like 4 XP per. Actually, we can even check on this, can't we? Calculator. 50. Yeah, so I need 55k sapphires. Right, let's reset this because we're higher than that now. 63. 25k longbows still. It feels like we should be more than that. Why does it feel like it's not going down? I feel like... it was that before. 25k longbows still to go. I don't get why would like the crossbow stocks take more XP to make, but you get less XP from them. And my only assumption is because there's more steps in making the crossbow is why. Because obviously with the bow you just fletch it and string it, but obviously the crossbow you fletch it, you hammer the crossbow bit in, and then you string it. So that goes to 24 XP, whereas you only get 20 XP for the longbows if you make them. So yeah, it's based off that. But it'd be nicer if it gave a bit more XP for the crossbow. Like even if it just swapped the 12 XP for the crossbow stocks instead of when you hammer the thing in. Feels like that would make more sense. That something that takes more fletching skill to craft gave you more XP than the thing previous. Yeah, that's still slightly depressing. 25k more to go. Ten more, what, 11 more woodcutting levels, supposedly. Well, yeah, we will get. Don't like this song. Yeah, but getting... Oh no, that's what we were looking up before, weren't we? I want to see what the actual beaver pet chance is off a normal log beaver. What's the chance? Would it be 1 in 317k if I got a beaver pet? It's less of a chance if you do it off oaks. So if you were cutting oaks for longer, you'd have less of a chance of getting a beaver. That's weird. You'd think it would get better at the higher level of the tree. A player's actual chance of receiving it is 1 divided by B is the base chance and the level is the player's woodcut level. So it's the base chance. It's 1 out of the base chance, so and then it's the level times 25. So my level's 61, so 61 times 25. 61 times 25. 1,525. So it is. What did I say? 1,525. So my chance of getting a beaver pet is 316k, 1 in 316k basically, off base logs. A tiny bit more than that, but basically that. And considering we're going to be cutting another 25k of them. Supposedly the best way of getting the beaver pet is you do tick manipulation on teak trees. My level is 61 and I'm looking at the beaver and I'm actions per hour. 448. Submit. My chance per hour with actions per hour is 1 in 706. What did I get on my normal Iron Man? I think I got it cut and use. I was just like, the thing is I clicked on a tree and then I went off and did something. And then I came back and I saw a beaver pet and I was like, oh, it's not, obviously not mine. And then I right clicked it and it was there. I was like, oh my god. Come on, random event. We are well overdue for a random event. Be one that gives me a lamp so I can get that hunter level. How many blessed statues I can potentially get out of these keys? Well, I've actually had loot-wise on this account. So I've had 146 easy clues and I've thieved 40. Oh look, speak of the devil and so it shall appear. I told you I was due one. Right. Here's the thing. Get stabbed. You can kill any of them, and it doesn't really even matter. Is it going to give me a lamp? No, it gave me the legs. Which are getting dropped. Meh. Not happy. Yeah, so 14,394 of them. Oh no, you got more wealthy citizens there. Why have I got 2 separate ones? That shows roughly how many keys I've used then, out of all the ones I've had. Bad 918, and I've got 729 left. Why does the guard not show the iron dagger? The only place I can get it. Weird. Right. We're getting more than 2.3k XP now. We should reset these. To be fair, chopping down normal trees to be when you if you cut them quicker, isn't that bad XP. It feels like it for the level that it is, like I am woodcutting. It feels like it doesn't take me that long to get a woodcutting level in terms to what it does to getting a fletching level. $12.6k XP an hour from normal fletching of longbows. I find that hard to believe. If I didn't have to run around so much to cut trees, maybe. I think it's more like 8k XP an hour. Where do you load that thing? I am kind of tempted to stay on and get this final level past the thing, because I can definitely do my other stuff before I have to go pick the misses up. I might stay on just to get this last level, because I'm not going to get in the next 15, but I'll definitely get it before 1. I think it'll be like 12:30, 1:45, I'll get this next level. That leaves me like 3 hours to do the stuff that I've got to do. I changed this option to walk here because it's doing my head in every time I was trying to do stuff. Or pick up the clue scrolls off the ground. Yeah, you kept on getting in the way. Mm. 14 cakes being out for chopping normal logs. That doesn't seem that bad. So I get roughly a level an hour. Oh, saying that now, that's half a level every 2 hours, based off of that. 566 actions, 662 actions an hour. So it's saying it's going to take me another 40 minutes. Yeah, okay, we'll stay on till 12:30, roughly then, if it ends up being roughly correct. There's 1 hour to go, but they've been hand in hand with each other, so I'm not too sure about that. We'll see, eh? We'll see how it goes with this, Oh, I just want it done. Like, it's still miles away. It's like it's like beyond miles away, like in terms of what I need to actually do to get the level. But I'm like excited for the role, and then I'm miles off it. I just want to see what I get. I want to know which way I'm going. I want to know what I'm doing next. It's just annoying. It just takes this last bit just takes so long. Like all the other tasks were really quick. It felt like the cooking one took a while. The thieving one was definitely quick. It'd be nice if we I don't know, like if we got like a load of random events in a row. I don't know. I am slightly tempted to sod off hunting for now and just keep throwing them into there just to speed it up slightly. Like 51. If I use the lamp on it now, it'd be equivalent of 51 logs, and that does not sound a lot, but you got to bear in mind I have like 25k more logs I have to cut to reach the goal of 63 fletching. I just can't get over how little uncut sapphires will give me if I tried to do that. I thought they would give more XP than logs. I was like, oh, I'll get to 53 fletching, and then I wonder if sapphires give more XP than longbows, and they give 4 XP per sapphire if you put them into bolt tips. That's terrible. Like, come on. Such a high requirement, and it gives like no XP. Get me wrong, I wasn't expecting, no, I wasn't expecting like a 100 XP drop or whatever from doing it, but I was expecting more than 4 XP from cutting sapphires into bolt tips. That's just mad. Oh, sugar the clues. Getting well distracted. The Varrock ones are the ones we really... they're all Varrock. Depends what we get for our chunks. They're definitely worth holding on to. I mean, they're all in close. All of these are really close to each other. So, like, if I do end up rolling the chunks, where's my chunks? Like, I'd have so much to do in that chunk though for the palace one. Oh, I'd have like Skatizo. To be fair, Skatizo's not. I've just done the calculate tasks. Skatizo is not showing up on the tasks. Oh no, maybe. Oh no, not Skatizo. Scurious. What am I keep calling Scurious Skatizo. It is on there. Never mind. Yeah, so it would be near enough obtain full rune from. You can get rune full helm, rune plate legs, rune square shield, rune med. Oh yeah, I've already said rune med. I know I said rune full. Yeah. Oh, here's the thing though. I'd have the what's the moss giant? Because I'd have to get, what's it called? It's like, I'd have to get that. God, that'd be a pain. Without anti-poison as well. I'd need that. I say I have to unlock that to unlock that. So, I don't actually. No, I don't. Oh no, do I? Yeah, I do because I can't get to there from here. Ideally, what we want is we unlock the chunk to the left. We then unlock the chunk to the north. We then unlock the Varrock. Oh yeah, I'm looking at the chunk loader and saying stuff about it as if you lot can see it. Yeah, so ideally we want to unlock this, so we've got a bank here. Unlock this, so we've got the potential to unlock Varrock. If we unlock Varrock, we'll unlock here. Then ideally we want to unlock here and then there. If we ever got the sewers. But I don't think there's that many tasks to do in the Varrock Center that we can actually do. I think it's all like diaries and stuff, yeah. I mean, we can't start any quests because we haven't got any other chunks with it, so. It's all start Demon Slayer and all stuff like that, do X step. Start Romeo and Juliet. $400 more to the next level. I need to get into making videos though. Like a video, like a series of this would have been probably better. The issue is that I did start off doing that, and all the videos ended up being corrupted for the start of the account. Like I've got screenshots from where's that? That is a Draenor. We're not going anywhere near that soon. I've got the screenshots, luckily, from Runelight saving them. Does it always save screenshots? Because I feel like it only does it when you're not. Runelight. Screenshots. I want to always screenshot when I level up. Screenshot. There we go. Screenshot levels. Okay, it might have, or it might do. Ah, we'll get rid of the value that'll drop one. Okay. Sound. So it should have been screenshot on all levels. Oh, I don't like this song. This is Tavily Dungeon? Oh, minimize my game. Nice. Oh, okay, yeah, it's back on the screen, okay. $378. I don't think it's going to take 40 minutes for us to get this level. Like, that's saying an hour. That's not gonna take us an hour to get that level. Like, we'll get this level before Well, no, just after Fletching. Yeah, so maybe we'll take an hour, I don't know. Wonder when I'm AFK for these like 2 weeks working from home, how many more clue scrolls I'm gonna get from AFK for even on this. How many that will be usable. Potentially usable anyway. Because if we start like rolling chunks and like we're going further and further away and we just don't seem to be getting them, I'll just abandon the easy clue scrolls. Because there's nothing really of benefit from them, is it? Like, I think any of the boot drops that are of use are from mediums. Like, I think the only thing that we could potentially get from easy clue scrolls that would be of use are just like the strength army and the magic amulet, and I feel like you can get a power army from it, maybe. Let's have a look at easy clue scroll drops. Easy clue scroll. Right there. Oh, just let me drop all this in. I'll do another inventory and I'll look at what drops there is. Yeah, you can get an army of magic tea, army of power tea. Army of power tea would be nice. Got all the black gear, black trimmed. Not much else really. I mean, black pickaxe, black axe. Literally just the black gear and the amulets, which would be of use to us, and the pickaxes. Oh, and the team capes, they'd be good. I mean, I'm pretty sure the team capes give stats, do they not? But I don't think they give any. I never got the cape of skulls. I could walk around skulled. That'd be funny. I feel like it's not really that important for me to keep these like easy clue scrolls, but I just feel like it'd be a nice thing to potentially reward myself with if I do get those chunks. So it's not that much work. Not that much work keeping them. Definitely slightly cuts into how much XP I get now, or having to drop them every like 40 minutes. Because I do it when they're on 20, because I know for a fact if I don't keep to that, I'll forget. Like I did. That's what happened to these 2 clues. I forgot about them. Come on, we can get this clue. Well, not clue. We can get this Fletching level done. Oh god, how much easier this would have been if I had a bank. Like, I feel like I would just walk up and bank them. That way I could just like see the total go up and then just stand there and do them all instead of having to, you know. Plus I'd get more pair of... Oh no, don't do the stock. You know, get more pair inventory. Obviously there'd be a little downtime of running back and forth, like, but... Right, we'll do another inventory and then while it's Fletching I just gotta go pick something up from downstairs. So how many needs more? 307. Yeah, but as I was saying before, I think I'm definitely gonna think of like a schedule to put on. For in terms of streaming, like it won't be set in stone, but I think it'll be better for me to have something to follow, because I know there's specific people who like Project Zomboid who join in for them streams that I do, and then there's specific people who like WoW and I join in for those streams, so then I do them. Same people join in for RuneScape streams. Same people join in for Grounded 2 streams. And I know for a fact if I start doing horror games, like, and the way that I'll react to getting jump scared and tension in the game, that like I'll get tons of people watching me over them. Such a goddamn wuss when it comes to them. I hate horror games. I literally like I had a interview for a QA, well, a game tester position basically, and like they said, oh, is there any type of genre of game you don't like? And I was like, I'm not a massive fan of horror games. And he's like, why? And I was like, well, don't particularly. I said I don't particularly like being jump scared. I don't find it fun or enjoyable. I said if I'm doing a game tester like thing on a game, I'm gonna be playing the game repeatedly, aren't I? So I'm gonna learn like the jump scares, and then at that point they're not even a thing, so it wouldn't be an issue. And they're like, oh, and I think that's literally me saying I don't like horror games basically put them off me, because I think they were in the position. They didn't tell me what type of game it was that I was applying to test for, but I think it was a horror game. But I didn't get that job. Or I said I was gonna do this, and then alright, I'll get this inventory and I'll go downstairs and grab the thing I wanted to go grab. While he's fletching, I'll run down. Feels like we've been streaming longer than 2 hours. How long have we been streaming for? How long does it say on Streamlabs? Oh, we had, yeah, nearly 3. Okay. Right, while that's doing that, I'll be back in a second. Right, back. Ugh. God, I feel like I did a terrible job of chopping then. Right. Come on, we get this last level and then we'll end the stream after that. Because, chores to be done. It's too bad I can't, like... See, I just wish there was an oak tree. How far have we got now out of it? We've done like 1 point something K of them, yeah, 1.1K there, but we've done more than that. We've done like, I'd say like 1.4 because I didn't have the wood cutting add-on or plugin enabled. Weird place for that. If only I had the Fletching minigame. But that is all a long while off. Does anyone know you can get the pure from the chunk to the south of me? I swear you can. wheat pouch, wheat patch south of here. So yeah, you can get to Puro, so it's a Puro requirement. Puro thing. So if I go south, if I get the hunter level to do baby implings, technically, they're doing construction work, so you can hear that. Technically, I have to get 85 hunter for dragon implings off by doing implings. If I get 18 hunter, but oh no, saying that I don't. So what I'd probably end up doing there is I'd probably I'd probably get to just. Oh, saying that. Yeah, I'd probably get to just before 18 hunter. If I did unlock that chunk, not use a lamp on it until I rolled like an alternate hunter method, because just doing imps would be an absolute pain. Because if I got the 18 hunter, I'd be locked in that chunk and I couldn't progress until I did that. But if I had an alternative method, like I don't know, I got to like I rolled here and I was like, oh okay, I only need one more lamp, and then I was like, oh well, but if I unlock like these, I can do them till until that level, until 85, and that'll probably be quicker than Pure. Though I still like the idea of getting like as many electric. Yeah, electric implings in a jar as possible. The stack mediums. I'm bored of this song. I'll do this one. Yeah, so it's either 71 or 72 we're going to get by the time we finish this. Which is pretty good in a way, because we need 70 for U's, and the task to the right of me is to cut a U log as well as burn a U log. But the issue is we need the fire making. So we'd still be on a grind to how many, like, I need 70 fire making, don't I? So how many normal logs would I need? Let's hope we don't roll right. I don't want to roll right. Any form of other tree, like, Even if I just got oaks, like 12k or 6k less. Ugh. I'd be like, yay, I've got an extra chunk. Boo, I've got a woodcut. Again. If I did go right. 18k logs. Ugh. That sounds really painful. It's not that bad with willows, like 8k. Is there any water in there? Is there not willows in there? There's the yew tree. Yeah, is that a yew tree? Yeah, yew. There's tons of yews in there. Throw one willow in, for God's sake. Yeah, so I think what we're hoping for is either north or south. Well, north, south, east was what we're hoping for. We don't want... Oh, not sorry, east. North, west, south is what we're hoping for if we roll a chunk. Or northeast, because we're actually... I'm pretty sure we can roll that chunk. I'll have to go check. I'll check now, actually. I'll cut this last tree and we'll run over there while we're fletching. Pretty sure yeah, I can roll this chunk. It's just that dude that's been here for ages. These people are bottom like hell. I've seen multiple accounts doing this throughout my time here. And I literally was I was thieving here and the same account I logged off for like 8 hours or something like that and came back and same account was still doing it. So yeah, we can roll that way as well. So we can either roll here, roll there, or roll south. Technically I think we can potentially roll here as well. No, we can't, because we can't get to it. Oh, can we? Can we? Can we get there? We can. Can I get... He's going to run through the thing, isn't he? Alright, go that way. Is it... Can I get here? I can. So, technically, we can unlock here, 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 and here. Yeah, so... 6 chunks we can roll when we finish this task. I didn't know we could unlock that one. It's a good thing I checked. Oh, why are you running that way? You saw nothing. We gained nothing. So no, but we lost a lot of run energy from running around doing that. Mine is that. Ah. I feel like that used to be an easy step. But yeah, get this requirement done, then we have 6 chunks to roll. I'll select them so on my chunk thing so I know that I can roll them. Yeah, 6 chunks. I feel like there is a task requirement, that would be a bit of a pain in the arse. No. If I rolled... So... Our safe chunks are... North... East, north, northwest, west, and south. But east is another slight death chunk. Not really a death chunk, it's a big grind again, doing wood cutting. Like, we'd need another essentially 19k logs to get the fire making requirement. If we get this one. So, yeah. Every other one is like easy tasks, so we'd get like relatively a quick roll. I think if we go directly above us, there's no tasks. It's literally, yeah, none. So north would be no tasks. I think we can start quests and that's about it. I don't even think we have I think some of them have requirements, so I don't know, we can't even get half of them yet, so. Where's my... Have I unlocked a different chunk or something on here? Because it's saying I've got tasks that I don't. I was going to say, because I... Yeah, so... My current completed tasks are... Obtain a black robe. Obtain leather gloves. Obtain an iron dagger. Cook a curry. Chip a blessed stone statue, which is where I got these shards from. Burn logs, which, yeah. Steal from a gem store, which, yep, we've done, because that's 75 thieving. And then chop logs, which obviously we've done. And then the last one's just 63 fletching for make ruby bolt tips. Now, in my head, I thought I needed higher than that because you can get diamonds from the gem store, but you can't get cut diamonds from the gem store. You only get uncut, so we wouldn't have the crafting level to do it. But even if we did, it wouldn't be that much of a difference in terms of a grind anyway, because it's only 2 more levels. So if I go on this and do is it 63 I need? So it'd be 65. So what would I need for 65? Okay, it would be slightly more. Like, I need what currently? It'd be another 7k, was that? 60, 124 4k there. Oh, 8. Got another 8k locks. Ugh. That's another load of hours. 10 hours for 4k of them. And so for 40k of them we'd need 100 hours. So again, just over that, so we've got like a 54 hour 54-hour grind or something, I don't know. My mental maths has gone to like pot. We need to re-drop the clues. Yep, not far off. Let's drop all these clues before I forget. Yep, they're all redropped. There we go. Oh, I'm dreading the. I'm like excited for the roll, but dreaded for the dreading the roll now. Like, if we get the one to the right, it's gonna be like really upsetting. Like, where is the nearest like upgrade of tree that I get around here? There's got to be like. There's got to be like some form of decent trees like that aren't just normal trees. Like there's got to be like an oak tree to the left of me somewhere. What have I got in terms of stuff that I can actually craft or anything around me? Is there like a spinning wheel like anywhere? Or I know there's a furnace there, so that would mean glass. Surprised that isn't incorporated into the tasks. Maybe I need the charter ship fully unlocked or whatever for that, for it to count. Because that would be like an 83 crafting grind or something like that. I think the glass blowing. Is it 83? 87. Ugh. And the whole thing of that would be like hopping each world, run into the furnace, doing the glass. And then just stacking it until how much would you even need? Like, if I did crafting. Obviously I need 80, what was it, 87? No, that's the wrong one. Crafting, glass. 87, ugh. Bro, ugh. So what's the highest level thing before that? Most people do isn't it like... Yeah, bullseye lantern lens. God, you need 72k. But how if I need 72k then, how many, so I need 49. How many would it take me to get to 49? 4.5k molten glass, but I'd need 77k of them. So if I did, like, I don't know, what's 60 get me to? 13, 70, 80. I mean, 60. Gotta bear in mind that, like, making the molten glass is gonna get me a fair bit of XP as well. If I did get that one. I get distracted there. I was meant to be finished by now, but because I've gone on so many side missions and stuff like that, I've just ended up taking longer. Yeah, so we've got a couple of like really long grinds potentially ahead of us. That's also locked behind money as well though, but I think the next 2 weeks where I'm working from home, yeah, when I'll be thieving the whole time basically. I won't be doing the fletching because it's too click intensive, and I can just have this on the other screen while I'm working, and I can just click on it and leave it to do it, and then just every time the screen glows red and I get the notification sound, I can just thieve, and we'll see how much money we end up putting together over the 2 weeks that I'm working from home. I mean, we should easily get, like, over the 2 weeks, I reckon we'll be closer to like 4 mil. I don't know how much money we'll need to buy out all that seaweed and that if we ever get to that point. We obviously will with the rolling, but it's weird though that like places like this would not have more of a variety of trees. Like especially this, it's like a park area. And Stan's got like these types of like, what are they called? Like I feel like they begin with A. Let me, yeah. Stone pine, apparently. But I think like it's called something else. Begin with A. Is it acacia? Looks like one of them. Well, yeah, it feels like there should be like at least like 2 oak trees in this collection of trees, and like 2 willows on either side of this pond or something. Yeah, my hands are all getting all... It's probably a good thing that we're taking a break soonish. Oh, another one of these. You should have seen how many we had these at one point. I had like... Bryce is not tracked in the loot tracker. I had like... 10, 11. I had like 11 of them. And I was cutting trees and I was keeping them as if like, oh yeah, we'll do our Fletching grind and we'll bank them, and then I just kept getting more and more, and I was like, no, it's not feasible this, I need to get rid of them, because the only way that you get the other halves are through combat, so by then we'll get more of them anyway, and it was just like, oh. I just kind of felt like unlocking the bank chunk to the left of us, because the requirements are really simple for them. Does you just buy capes? And we would have had a bank. But we set our starting chunk. Yeah, we're gonna be done soon. Then go blitz the house, do like a tidy. It's like a construction site currently. My house. I spent like a week stripping all of our lounge, so it's all back to plaster. Like ripped out the old fireplace. So there's a big hole in the wall that we've boarded up because big draft from outside. Well, not outside. Well, yeah, outside from the roof, basically coming down the chimney. And there's just like dust and crap everywhere. Yeah, after we get this level, how many are we off on that? After we get this level, well, I might as well round it up to 1 the stream. See how close we get to 62 woodcutting. See, I wish I could AFK this on my phone while doing stuff, but I'll completely forget about the clue scrolls without the prompt. Part of me wishes I'd just abandoned the clue scrolls, but if I roll the rock chunks, it's just like something extra. It's like a reward. It's like a slight reward for this grind. Because all the rock chunks, because I don't have access to other ones, are quite simple tasks. Yeah, sod it, we'll get... Yeah, we should... 24 minutes. I don't reckon it'll take that long. Because I remember when this first started off, like it took ages to cut a single trail. I was like, this is gonna take forever. It's still gonna take forever, but still. I'm kind of hoping I get to the point where, even with an iron axe, I literally just click on it, and it's like one tick cut. Like literally just one swing and it's gone. I mean, we're like a 2-swing cut now, but we must get to Must get to a point where our level's high enough that we just one tick them. Even with an iron axe. No, like, there you go, look, that was extra load. Oh. What would I have done if I had this chunk? Like, I think if I had that chunk first and then this one, oh god, I think I would have hated it. I think it's less painful having this chunk first than that chunk. Yeah, it's fruit salad or flute salad. It's mad how long this has taken if you think about it. Like, think about all that XP I've got there, 330k XP, and it's all from 25 XP gains. I feel like it's more, I should be cutting out these trees now. Like this one I can cut, but I feel like I should be running over there instead of going around the back to them. And then just doing a circle like this. I feel like it's quicker. Next inventory we get the 52 Fletching. And then we have 11 levels to go. Until the next chunk. Ugh. We'll get the 62 wood cutting as well. Might as well. Or the end of the stream. Be nice though if you could burn the longbow use. Like, I thought you'd be able to do it. Just give me a fraction of the experience that I would do for burning a log. Go, about to go 52. There we go, 52 Fletching. Mithril darts and broad arrows, if only. How many more? 1,292 to the next level. Ugh. That is essentially 3 hours a level. Ugh. Started streaming like 4 hours ago, and we gained 3 levels. I feel like 3? Yeah, 3 levels because I was 49. I got 50, and I'm 52 now. So yeah. Oh no. Yeah, 3 levels. Yeah. I was like half the way to 50 at the start of the stream. Right, we'll get this Woodcut level and we'll end the stream there because I've got to go do those chores. I was meant to have gone an hour ago, but we decided to stay for the level. Oh god. The grind for this is mad. How Frey does as much as what he does on his account and keeps his sanity is beyond me. To be fair, he has a lot more free time than I do to make progressions on his account. But maybe one day. Right. 96 more. Basically 5 more inventories. I missed the tree. I must have missed the tree. Damn it. Oh. Dreams of a new chunk. Oh, adventure. I'm pretty sure this one's adventure, isn't it? Or garden? A garden? I definitely must have missed a tree last time. Surprised they didn't make like a rooftop course here. This seems like a really good place for one. There's loads that are connected to each other. Like, well, really quite close to each other. I mean, you could do one where you run across the wall and you jump from here to here to there, and then, yeah, you like, I don't know, jump and shimmy across here onto the roof. I've gone the wrong way. Nearly there. In terms of that, anyway. If only we needed 63 woodcutting and not 63 fletching. Oh, don't know if you heard that click there, that was my arm. What's the XP rates looking like anyway? 4.6k XP an hour. So yeah, just under 3 hours to get another level. No, I don't want to drop them, thank you. I remember when I first got the load of the loop keys and I dropped them and they hop through, they like follow you through worlds, so I thought, oh, I wonder if they've got like a timer like clue scrolls. I was like, oh, if they do, I'll just keep juggling them so I can bank them at some point, but no, they don't. They're like, I think they last longer than most items on the floor, but they don't last as long as clue scrolls. Do I stream this tonight as well? Or do I go on Grounded 2? Because I'm pretty sure they're going to be releasing that tarantula like boss in a bit. Well, soonish. I don't know if they already have. Let's have open Steam and have a look at the news on the updates. Grounded 2. August the 25th. Resources no longer respawn through player built structures. Oh, okay. Not that much updated on it. They're meant to be releasing the tarantula boss soon, I believe. There's been loads of footage of it. There we go, 62 wood cutting. And blisterwood trees, eh? Don't think I've ever cut that. We are due another random event, so I'm kind of reluctant to log out, but I'm going to have to because I've already stayed longer than what I thought I was going to. We'll fletch this inventory while we're saying our goodbyes. So we are, where's our calculator? Fletching 63. We are 24k longbows away from 63 fletching. That's the last goal for the chunk. After that, we just have to make some ruby bolt tips, and then we'll be able to roll. We're currently probably not going to have that anytime soon because I'm working for the rest of the week. As much as I would like to be able to AFK it, it's too click intensive to do while I'm working. So what I will be doing while I work is I'll be AFKing the wealthy citizens. One, because in the future we're potentially going to need a load of money for molten glass. Oh, don't. Oh, whatever. And yeah, it's just something to do passively on the account while while I'm working, because we get mad XP from this an hour if I reset it. Like, bearing in mind we're not getting the full amount of thieves. It's like 17, I think you can get maximum. So if we like, if we wait for the next one, I think we get like 60 something k XP. Like if it's either 70 or 60 something k. So obviously the K's while we're standing there doing nothing. But 2 weeks of it, we're gonna be getting like 1.2k each time, like 2 weeks of it. I think we could potentially get up to 4 mil. If I'm doing it consistently. 4 mil stack. I want to save the wealthy the keys though until I've got a bank, because I'd like to bank the gems and the jewellery instead of selling it to the general store. So, right, so let's see. Same dude again. Maybe he has more experience now than I thought. Yeah, jeez. Yeah, so 17 picks, and then it decays. So I reckon it's about like 60 something K an hour. So, and we need, it's like, it's essentially like 100 XP each one. So we'll get there with that. I think we'll end up with getting like easily around like 87th even, maybe, I don't know, if we're doing it all week. Who knows, maybe what's the drop rate on the pet? Rocky from Wealthy. They're not on the list by the look of it. Oh no. 1 in 257k. And we're going to be doing a lot of them. I mean, bear in mind we see how many we do here. So, and we've already done like, how many is that? Like, over 16k of them, so. Good chance of getting it. I mean, you have more of a chance of getting them from stalls. Wow. The best chance of getting them is the grand gold chest from Pyramid of Plunder. Oh well, we'll see. We might get them. But anyway, sadly, I'm gonna have to leave it there. I know you're all lurkers because not one of you have been in chat currently. But if you enjoy the content and you like Chunkman accounts, I will be streaming this every so often. I'm going to try and stream a bit more because I'm getting obviously closer to the goal. I was kind of very demotivated at one point. But we're getting there now, so I feel like we can get there. Yeah, so we're going to end the stream here. If any of you lurkers would like to, if you could like and subscribe, I'd very much appreciate that. We're slowly getting towards 100 subs. Keeps fluctuating. I keep getting to like 90 something, and then like a load of people desub. So I don't know what's going on with that. I'm struggling to break that first 100 barrier, but we'll get there. Anyway, we'll catch you all next time. Bye bye.